Tired of losing your bets? Primetime Picks is giving you 7 days of premium picks, completely free, no credit card, just results. Yesterday, we went 7-1, and our members cashed big. Spots are limited while it's still free. Join us now. Link in the description.
And as game 2 is underway here
against OKC, it's their worst field goal against an opponent, and as a result, it's because the Thunder signed him, and it just seemed like he's been seamless within their offense. A passing big, screens, help with rebounding, as Dort knocks down the 3.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, maybe his first significant touch nearly 4 minutes into the game. Holmgren from base, that's good.
Doing a great job putting his head down, getting to the rack. Jump shots not falling early.
SGA, pretty floater.
Wow, they like to add a
couple inches. J-Dub very impressed. John Morant finally, Candace gets one to drop.
And if there is a bright spot for Memphis, it has been that in game 1 they did keep SGA under control.
Santi Aldama, but boy, he's grimacing in pain. That right ankle.
Candace, I'm a little disappointed after seeing Ja this morning and shoot around, as Shaq knocked down a big 3. I just expected a little more fire. That last play, Candace, if I'm being real with our viewers, that was a little too nonchalant for me.
There's Luke Kennard, who hasn't played much, hasn't really been in the mix, interestingly, for a team that has been desperately looking for points. Jackson, big 3 from Memphis. Here comes SGA weaving through a crowd into the corner. Wallace, the fake, the fire, got it!
Difficult on the Memphis Grizzlies offense. Tap from behind for SGA to get going.
All right, Coach, you weathered the storm early with those missed shots. How do you like how you finished up offensively?
Well, we created a lot of good looks. Couldn't convert them, but we got to stay the course.
Well, how do you get Ja going? Looks like Ja's getting to the paint but not finishing. How do you get him going in the finish out the half?
Yeah, he's doing a great job getting into the paint, and those are the shots he usually makes, so we keep trusting each other.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you.
Most of the year was in the top 5 in the Western Conference. Just hard to put into words.
And when Coach Isolo took over, as Pippen Jr. knocks down the bank shot. I mean, this is tough, as they were 0-4 during the regular season against Thunder.
Look at Jalen Williams. Those cat-like instincts with his hands, and then the finish. Good start off the bench for Memphis.
And again, back-to-back points in the paint, which is what the Grizzlies need to do.
And right now the Thunder just tee it off to start the second. And get his star player a breather here. Pippen, errant pass, poked away. Allen Wiggins tracks it down, and he's headed to the free throw line. With what they are building here in OKC, it is a scary proposition for the rest of the league.
I had the opportunity to, as John Morant,
big man on the interior. So 15-point game, but beautiful backdoor dive. Wiggins picking them apart. Playing DB on that play. So a 17-point game. Can Morant get himself going? Inside with the leaner. Just tremendous body control. Let's see if he can't push some of the right buttons here to get them going. 5 to shoot. Morant left open with fire and hit. With a lead now at 15. Pippen Jr. trying to stay with SGA. Doubled up, out to Dort from deep. That's good.
In contest, and also as a shooter, that's where you want the ball to come from.
Double team. This is Caruso from deep.
And right there, that extra play right there by Joe is the difference in this OKC Thunder.
Final buck 20 at the half. John Morant, 9 of his 10 points in the quarter, fading away. Awfully tough shot. Jackson picked up his 3rd foul at the early stages of the quarter, and that is Williams from deep.
Too much space.
Got a 4-second difference. Shot to game clock. Morant against Joe. Gets it to Pippen Jr. for 3. That's good.
And Morant sent
this series again, just 15 points in game 1.
And they're still up 18.
Jaren Jackson, boy, he's hit a couple of those tough leaders tonight.
The Grizzlies just seem like they're a step slow. I mean, we're talking about energy and effort in the playoffs, 3D.
Desmond Bane hasn't been able to get his game going in an 18-point hole. Morant pulls and hits another three, his second in 5 attempts, and he's got 15. SGA to high screen from Hartenstein. He has been just lethal from that spot. One and done for the Grizz. Look at Holmgren in the open floor, working against his man, and Morant.
And that right there is the extra effort. A great extra effort by Bane, not giving up on the play.
Jaren Jackson, the spin boy. Hartenstein making him work awfully hard. Timeout taken by Mark Daignault, who's got to be careful he's not teed up here. Smart pass, Hartenstein underneath to Dort. So a 15-point game. Bane left open, gets a screen and hits. Deep shot for Bane.
Memphis has played OKC pretty even.
Williams creating the space with that leaning shoulder. Jalen Williams, a guy who really has become the must-see solo, the interim head coach of the Grizzlies. Trying to come up with some defensive answers now for SGA, who's starting to come alive. Here comes Williams, open floor, angry flush. Marvin Bagley on the box, and it's taken away by SGA. Again, he was top 5 in the league this season in steals. Here he comes to the rack and lays it in. John Morant, 15 points, taking on all comers and hits a tough turnaround fade against Alex Caruso. Here's John Conchar getting some run. Out to Pippen, 4 to shoot, nice into the paint, and he goes glass. And he's headed to the free throw line. And here come the Grizzlies again.
At every single position.
Final minute of the quarter. Holmgren coming over to get Jackson, but the stick-to-itiveness. No! Wallace on the perimeter. It's a play on, say the officials. Caruso back to Wallace. To the
And Memphis has to go to this Jaren Jackson, John Morant.
Look at Caruso. Within 6 with about 6.5 left in the third quarter. But it's been all Thunder since. Caruso putting his imprint on this game. Is the NBA out? Well, Desmond Bane able to sneak in and stick it back. Strategy for the Grizzlies.
Well, offensively, you got to get Ja Morant getting downhill. I think you do that with up the lane screens, but he's got to make better decisions with the basketball.
Kennard well played, but Jalen Williams even better. Thunder have drawn and forced 4 turnovers on Memphis' last 5 possessions. Sweet little touch. A lot of off-ball screens to free up shooters from Memphis at this side as they try to continue to get creative to attack this defense. Bane, that's a tough corner 3.
And the thing about SGA that I hope all the young ballers are out there watching, his facial expression does not change when he misses jump shots.
And right there, it's Wallace just ripping it away from Obama. Holmgren. Holmgren obviously had his hip injury. Just think of how quickly they put it together. Ja Morant up and under. But too little, too late for the Grizzlies. SGA contested 3.
Change whether the ball's going in or not.
May have been the toughest 3 he's taken tonight. As Ja Morant hits on the baseline. Final seconds will tick off the clock. And Oklahoma City with another convincing win. They take a command 2-0 series lead. With this best of 7 now headed to Memphis for games 3 and 4 Thursday and Saturday.